Two friends headed over to an abandoned water park, so a fun little exploration turned into an unforgettable moment. When they arrived, they thought the place was empty, but they noticed a white big dog that was staring at them. After they noticed a second dog. They thought the dogs just wanted to say hi. The dogs kept running around over here like something was wrong. They soon realized the reason they came over. The dogs were trying to ask to help their friend. These dogs led the guys to a small pool, in which another dog was drowning. The boys immediately helped this poor fellow. It's such a big relief for all the dogs. They were so happy to see their friend was all right. Such an incredible story. One blogger managed to save the life inside this beautiful blue egg. Some fragile blackbird's eggs were almost destroyed when a tree was cut down. The good eggs needed to be kept warm as soon as possible. Fortunately, they had a pigeon, which hopefully had a nest. Keeping the eggs warm, she'd done a great job. Good mama. Hopefully these eggs weren't damaged. After 12 days in the incubator, he checked the eggs. 2 of them contained life. She was almost ready. And one day, they hatched. This is the magic of life. Now the next step, feeding these 2 is gonna be a challenge. These are hungry creatures. They need to be fed every hour. Raising little newborn blackbirds is not an easy job, but they weren't the only newborns in the incubator. 2 Brazilian giant Indian chicks were just hatching. Look at the blackbirds, helpless and fragile. Just compare them and the chicks. Are you interested how they turned out? Look at them, adult and beautiful babies. And those 2 small chicks, they turned into huge and beautiful chickens. This exhausted horse fell in a windy place, so rescuers rushed up to save him. They used airlift to rescue Sunny, flying like a bird. After Sunny was gently lowered into the pen, the scene was cleared and only the veterinarian and a small rescue crew remained to help Sunny get up. After almost an hour of IV fluids, Sunny was still too exhausted to get up on his own. The next morning, Sunny's owners said that he was up and feeling better, so the rescue was successful. Good job! This kitten got stuck in a metal can with no exit. Desperately tried to free himself. Some kind people noticed this poor guy and helped him out a bit. He was so shocked that he ran away. Look at this horrible picture of the poor dog, alone, sick, and scared. How can people do this to an innocent being? Volunteers saved him from their cruel owners. They abused and beat him. But now his life is changing. He's receiving a lot of love, which he'd probably never gotten before. Henry's making up for lost cuddles and learning about all the good things in life. He's doing amazing. His wounds are healing quick and he's getting all the love he deserves. Look at this happy boy now. This is the magic of love. Now he's looking for a forever loving home. This kitten was crying when they were abandoned in the sewer. The rescue team arrived in time. Such a lonely and scared baby. The kitten was a screaming piece of dirty fur. He really needed a nice bath. Look at this sweetie baby now. Finally, some good dinner. He was so exhausted that he just fell asleep. We wish the best of luck to this kitten. This man was on his way to capture someone when he was halted by this red-tailed hawk. The poor bird was hit by a car passing by while he was flying, and then he fell. When people surrounded him to help him, he was trying to defend himself. So rescue team with firefighters carefully took him. He's a strong bird. He'll be fine for sure. Look at this terrible place. While surveying the area, one man noticed a lifeless kitten lying under a car. The rescuers rushed over to the kitten and discovered that she was still breathing. They continued to the rescue location where a dog had been tossed from a stopped car. It was unclear when she last had a decent meal. Volunteer Katie placed a lucky leash on her and she immediately knew that she was safe. So both babies, kitten, and puppy were saved. They got a nice bath, and also gorgeous new names, Templeton for the puppy and Fern for the kitty. Fern had an especially long recovery due to upper respiratory issues, but finally she became a healthy and happy baby. Templeton already found a loving forever home. Fern is now ready to find her forever family. We're so glad for these funny and adorable babies. A family cut down a tree and didn't realize that baby squirrels were at the top. They read if you put babies in a box, their mom might come back. Mama didn't let them miss her much. She came only 3 hours later. She took one and turned back and took another. So she took all the babies one by one. She got them all. Such a good mama. The babies are saved. This next story is also about squirrels, just like the previous one, but this time it's an adult squirrel. This poor fellow got into a swimming pool and couldn't get out from it. Fortunately, a man noticed her and took her out. The squirrel stayed near the pool for a while to rest. Don't go back into the water, please. After some rest, she ran away back to her life. You're welcome, little squirrel. This baby deer was noticed laying on a road. Where's your mother? He wouldn't have a chance out here. He was all busted up. People helped him get off from the road. It seemed like his leg wasn't broken. He was just shocked. Finally, the baby could stand up. That's a good start. So the baby started to move towards his mother. He's gonna be a big deer one day. Now look at this short story. This stork was hit by a car. A rescuer took her, cleaned her up, kept her, let her rest, and fed her. Bye-bye. The kitten fell into the water. Unfortunately, the first rescue attempt failed. But finally they got her out. The baby was very weak and almost dead. Thank goodness people saved her. The rescuers sent the baby to the vet. Now she's out of danger and in a good life. A kitten 15 feet down a cell tower is rescued after 2 days. A rescue team received a call and rushed up to help the baby. It's a telephone tower, and he was stuck down the hole. The poor baby was meowing there for help. It's a mystery how he got there. After a few attempts, team member Adriano was able to successfully grab and raise the crying baby from the bottom of the cell tower. Good job! This poor fellow was covered in dirt. Aside from being hungry and dirty, the little kitten Bentley got a vet checkup. He seems pretty strong besides the fact that he spent 2 days down a 15-foot hole inside of a communications metal pole. After a lucky rescue, little Bentley got some nice food and a cozy bed to sleep in that night. That small boy is really lucky to have been rescued. Sometimes animals really need our help, and we should remember that. Which story did you like the most? Share in the comments. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. See you!